So this is part 6 of the die-cast collection. Freightliner truck, which to me had a real international look from the side on my first glance, but I was wrong. So I can edit that comment out, so that's never been said before. Our model Mac. $9.94. Who wouldn't want to run one of those for a day? That would just be a good day. Some emblems, lighters. I have some of this stuff at home. Maybe one day I'll show my collection. But Terex lighter. See down here another RMAC. You guys are sick of hearing that. That's like one I drove, a little short wheelbase. That one's a bit longer. They didn't come in a lot of colors. They came in white, they came in red, and not a whole lot else. And the interiors were, I think, all green in them. Probably modeled after real companies on the door. A Dodge flat fender. The swing away fenders. I think these are 1/50th scale, or are they bigger? BJ and the Bear. I guess you're old enough. Some of us grew up watching shows like that. Trucks were trucks. Back when trucks weren't hated, they were actually glorified then. Truckers were. They all had their shirts down, chest hair hanging out, and it was a man's world. I think I miss those days. Not the chest hair, but even the actors on TV that portrayed these weren't no Hollywood makeup guys. They're just real men looking. Crane, a Grove. Kenworth Tri-Drive. Now that I drive a Tri-Drive logging truck, I'm more aware of them. Real Mac jewelry. A lot of people have spent a lot of time looking at the bums of those. Piston off a 400 Cummins. You know how I know that? I was told, and it says on the bottom. It's quite heavy. I thought it'd be aluminum, be lighter, but no such. Well, that's a neat Western Star. Classic 70s, early 80s style. The pay hauler. They had the same front and rear diff. Used tandem or duals on both. Kind of an equally balanced front to back truck. And the operator sat way ahead of the front wheel, sort of like the Butler Brothers logging truck, which no one will know what that is. $992. P&H. I always forget the P stands for. The H is Harnischfeger. My pronunciation of. The Terex Titan. It now sits somewhere in BC. I think, is it Sparwood? It sits somewhere on display. Not against the model, but the mono boom there, I just do not, it doesn't make sense. Like, let's make a loader with less arms and less width and less strength. And it doesn't make sense. Some of these models, the older one would have had a logo on the door there and it would have said the GM diesel. Makes them a little bit more rare. I mean, it's a small world, but in that world they'd be more rare. This one's neat. This is a monster, D9. And he put a custom decal on it with a company he had involvement with. BACM. From a few provinces away. And there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Part 6, and I think we're done. All right, bye.